Submission Radio here with Ben Askren ahead of UFC 246 this weekend here in Las Vegas. Ben, we just saw you after the early weigh-ins. Macy coming in, looking good at the weigh-ins. What are you expecting from this fight, from this Roxanne Modafferi fight? A lot of people are expecting big things from Macy in her UFC career.
Yeah, I expect big things from Macy. I think she expects big things from herself. I think she's going to take out Roxy in brutal and fantastic fashion.
What is it that you see in Macy? Because we were talking to her on media day how yourself, Anthony Pettis, all these big names, former champions, are sort of, taking her under her wing, or under your wing. Yeah. What is it about her?
Obviously the skills are there, right, and the athleticism, but I think more than that, just it's fun because she's got a lot of self-awareness. She picks things up really quickly, and when someone possesses those things, it's really easy to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people I've coached, not a lot, because I try to get rid of those type of people, but they're so sensitive. So you say something, they're like, they take offense to it. It's like, well, let's just get rid of that shit. And I want to just say what I mean, and you could take it and then run with it. And that's how she is. She acknowledges. She's got a lot of self-awareness, and so we have a clear and open communication. I say, hey, Macy, fix this. There's no, well, I think this is good. It's like, okay, cool, let's do it. So it's just fantastic and easy.
Not too much happening in her division if she gets this win over Roxanne. Would you like to see her get the next title shot if the opportunity presents itself, or do you think a couple more fights before she gets there?
I think she's in my guess, one more away. I think she beats up either Jessica I or JoJo, who I like both those girls, but I think they're very good next targets for Macy.
This could be a good turning point, though, right? Beating someone like Roxanne Modafferi, who is so established in the sport.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be quick work.
Well, what aren't you telling us? It looks like you're holding something back when you're talking about this fight. Do you think it's
I just don't want to be too mean or too brash, but I think it's going to be hammer smash. Yeah, and it's just, Roxy's so sweet. It's like, no one really wants to see that, but that's what's going to happen.
She's a great veteran that fights all the toughest opponents. Let's just quickly talk about the main event, because we want to get your thoughts on this big Conor McGregor that just weighed in at 170. People are sort of comparing all his welterweight pictures, and he's looking bigger than ever out on that scale.
What do you weigh?
He was 170, and so was Cowboy Cerrone. And he was talking about it. He's like 160 and lighter and stuff like that. We saw it. Maybe he had breakfast. But going into this fight, what are you expecting from this Cowboy Cerrone that's trying to sort of...
I predicted on my show, I got podcast Funky and FRB on Rockfin Network. I predicted second round TKO, I believe. Cerrone's gotten finished his last two fights. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of Conor emerges. We haven't seen him in 16 months, and before that it was another in MMA a long time. So it'd be interesting to see what we see out of him.
I was going to say, how do you think the broken hands play a factor? Because he's had numerous broken hands in that time off. Conor has, and also, he's such
I don't know anything about broken hands. I've never had one. Never had broken bones, so I don't know. Don't know how to comment on that.
Well, do you think he'll start as fast, given that traditionally fighters who have a long layoff?
Yes. Because if I'm his coach, I'm telling him yes, start fast. Cerrone starts slow, take advantage of the difference in starts, and fucking come out all guns blazing, I would say.
Last question, because we know you're in a rush. He's looking at 170s, potentially the division for him in the future. Jorge Masvidal, maybe Usman. Well, what do you think of McGregor in welterweight?
That's the worst kept secret in the business, right? Him versus Masvidal is next. We all know that. I don't even know why anyone's trying to play around with any other ideas right now.
Do you think he could beat Usman if it was for the title fight at some point? Yeah.
Again, I'll have to see what he looks like tomorrow, but after watching what happened to him versus Khabib, I think it's probably unlikely, but you never know.
All right, well, we appreciate your time, Ben. Thank you so much, man.